Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Jumpy Dumpty Go! Boom! These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to... Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hill... Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy... But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao. Hello?
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world... Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my...
One sees. One too shall introduce one. The one before you is the one descended from one's mountain above.
Our wishes?
There are different levels of adepti, yet it is unbecoming of an adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you...
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now. Watching him use his magic is all the proof. Not long ago, I saw once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antique...
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of... I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked, reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the service...
Finally, a life full of hope. Oh, are you After my fiancé had been left, I cried, but then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they... Surely you jest. There was once a senior... All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination. In other words, their wishes are... Indeed.
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Indeed, one wanders among...
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses, so be it. This wish is not beyond... But first, one must see some...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be...
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers meant... Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Yep, a tasty snack. One Bookhouse and see if they got any... Let the show begin.
So, are you buying or not? So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here.
Oh, aren't you just...
Hey, isn't that, Stars? Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grip... Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out... Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian...
Huh. Since when did that old chest... You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able... So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly, do you think that it could have anything to do with that No, surely not. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plague, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil The book says that poisoned by the... Yep, Paimon thinks we've already So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the action? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over... To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. All right.
So, are you buying or not?
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatch, and there are innocent bystanders here too. Boing, boing, boom!
I don't get it. Why didn't this... Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown?
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti! Oh, no wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier!
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, were one but...
Well, as it happens, there goes another...
one suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one...
So you were just bragging after all! We were right to be... Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your... I'll protect us. Right. Yeah. Ah! Woo! Woo! Again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short...
It's you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the...
Huh? He isn't usually the... But you are exorcising demons! How is that?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also... So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fanfic. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh...
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be...
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear.
Oh, this place gives...
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath. Get out of my way! Useless!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Get out of my way!
Useless!
The day has finally come!
Useless! Useless! Boring! Useless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Now, this Star Snatcher,
Ooh, Paimon Adept.
an Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than...
To be honest, an Adepti...
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern my...
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exercising demons without If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got and it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too! If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson...
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill.
Who said anything about killing?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A sensor.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, but as for the sensor and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or
we know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
For the dream trawler ritual,
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is They serve little purpose here, in any case. You are quite welcome.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7... Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here!
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice! Hello?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is... It is not untrue to say this. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror.
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. Even after all these millennia, he still must... I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for...
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear...
Pervases...
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but the mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the... If only I could taste some of... By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon, we should get going. But let's come back here and make an off.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost
Oh, and,
pervasives. Yes. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Well then, place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done... Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an...
seems like...
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss... Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for... Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the... Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
In the name of the Prinzessin!
Then we meditate. Paimon really... Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right? And we followed...
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. Dead. Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful... Wait. That must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly...
All right, time to take... Yeah!
Such impertinence! Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Is this really not a dream? Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, no. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however...
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And just one day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never...
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the... To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yaksha. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly...
So to sum you up, you're
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a
that was...
Oh, great conqueror of demons, please allow me... I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again...
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness. And
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be true. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu and... Let the show begin.
All right, let's go.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying.
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes! He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come...
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission. We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like...
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. By wind and snow, Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh! And so, Detective Paimon and the trust...
Lantern Rite is nearly here. Why don't we decorate the inn this year? Oh, don't you know? On the first full moon of the first, it's a festival to commemorate the heroes from the past. Oh, may the flames of wisdom spread to all and never be extinguished. This is the meaning.
Wow, it sounds like a... And where there's a grand festival, there's always special season. You catch Paimon's drift?
You want to get involved in the Lantern Rite? That's great! The festive... During this time, we pray to bring peace and ward off bad luck. Liyue locals call it bidding farewell to the old. If you're looking to take part... Also, if you're able to... could you try to convince... We're not close. I wouldn't know how to ask him myself. But it seems that you've grown from it.
Yeah, Paimon thinks it might...
I suppose you're right. If you leave too late, the city will be crowded with people and you won't be able to make the most. Get going. Happy Lantern. Let me guess where you're from.
Young lady, if I may be so bold, how much for the floating thing,
Paimon's not for sale!
As a matter of fact, I'm having some financial trouble recently. I'm just a small-time merchant anyway. I don't...
You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious you sound.
My, someone's in a grumpy mood, aren't they? Here, maybe some candy will make you feel better.
Ooh, suspiciously trustworthy!
So, I assume you two are in Liyue for the Lantern Rite? This year's Xiao lantern is supposed to be a sight well worth the wait. The plastrite that will lift the lantern into the air is the largest in 20. It's big enough to make you wonder if the fabled floating city in the clouds really does exist. I guess it must just be held up by a similarly sized chunk of plastrite.
Sounds awesome!
I hope our paths cross again. Welcome to Liyue. Well, I can't speak for the whole of Liyue Harbor.
Wow, so many stalls! Here, there, everywhere. You can just feel it. I'm Ching Ching. I just donated Dolly. Last night in my dream, Dolly told me her wish was to fly up into the sky. So I gave her to the lady over by the big deer lantern. Dolly's wish will come true now. Won't it? I did the right thing, didn't I?
Isn't it great?
This year's Ming Xiao lantern is dedicated to Skybracer. He always was a show-off. Well, that's the plan. I do hope they make the antler. The story goes that the antlers were made from the very essence of Rex. But then that fateful battle happened. The gods exchanged powerful blows, and the mountain started collapsing. He used those blood-drenched antlers as a wedge to prop up the mountain. And if that wasn't enough of us, thanks to him, Mount Tianheng still stands tall and proud to this day. And the blood... Whether you believe the story or not, I'm just... Surely the reason the Lantern Rite exists is because people throughout the ages have goodbye. May the flames of wisdom spread to all.
This is the plasterite to be used for the Ming Xiao lantern. The whole of the Xiao market is centered around it.
Oh, hello! Who are you?
I'm Zhang Zhou. Recently, I've been tracking progress on the construction of the Ming Xiao lantern. You seem like newcomers. Is this your first lantern rite?
Yes. How can...
Well, I don't remember running into any weird and wonderful mascots at last year's festival. You'll see lots of people releasing little lanterns during the festival. Those ones are called Xiao lanterns. But there's also almost every business in Liyue has a booth at the annual Xiao market. But despite its popularity, this is the one time of the year they're not looking to make a profit. The street market exists So,
the Xiao market.
Plenty. And if I do say so myself, the Lantern Rite is the best festival. It is Liyue's biggest annual festival, after all. Showing off your craft is a great way to drum up a reputation. So even if there's no mora to be made, everyone is secretly going all out to...
Folks in Liyue are so smart.
If you need any help, you can look for Wangya. She's overseeing the Lantern Rite. She's usually somewhere around the Xiao market.
Oh, will she know which stall sells the tastiest stuff?
No doubt. When it comes to the Lantern Rite, no one knows more than she does.
Got it! Let's go to the Xiao market and look for Wangya. And then go to the stall with the tastiest food and eat till we're stuffed.
Hi, can I help you? From the look of you, you don't hail from Liyue. Are you traveling through? Welcome to the Xiao market. Overseeing? Not exactly. The Lantern Rite Festival belongs to the whole of... I'm just taking care of a few small things, doing my bit to make sure everyone who joins in the festivities has a good time.
We want to know where the tastiest food in the whole wide Xiao market is.
The tastiest? Hard to say. I guess that depends on your personal preference. Still, what I can tell you is that everyone's talking about Yin Yan's stall. If it gets any busier over there, I'm gonna have to bring the Millilith to keep things orderly. Hey, you'd best get over there quick before the streets get too crowded with people. Oh, and if you are heading to Yin Yan, please do me a favor and run this document. It's a summary of the data from last year's Lantern Rite, compiled by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It has a few operational tips for our vendors. If you're heading, as thanks, I've got a gift for you when you get...
You really don't have enough hands on deck. If I'd known, I would have roped some others in.
What's the best thing on the menu?
Ah, customers. Take a look and decide for yourself. I can do anything on the menu. Or if there's...
Woohoo! Paimon will have... Now that you mention it, you do have a lot of options.
Naturally. If there's a dish I can't... Same every year. The old operational tips. How's this for a tip? Leave the handbook to one side. Hand it over. I'll use it to feed the fire. Come on then, place your orders. Aren't you here to...
There are so many. This one looks good, but Paimon wants to... Huh? Grilled tigerfish? That's the one Pervasi's love to eat. Seeing as the Lantern Rite is about commemorating the heroes of the past, let's order this one. This can be our way of...
Ah, your friend has a good eye for food. That's our Please wait. I'll have it ready for you in no time. Okay, here's your grilled tigerfish. What do you think?
Delicious. Of course. What kind of a guide would Paimon be otherwise?
Well, hope you enjoy your food. If you get hungry again, you know where I am.
So you're back. What do you think? Yin Yan makes...
So tasty.
Oh yeah? He said that last year, too. Anyway, not to worry. Here's the gift I was talking about. This Xiao lantern.
Wow, such a beautiful lantern. How is it made?
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to explain the But if you're interested in Xiao lanterns, you can ask Jingming over there. He's in charge of both the Xiao and Ming Xiao lanterns.
So he's responsible for this super duper huge one too?
That's right. He should be easy to find. Just over there, I think.
If we could make a Xiao lantern for Xiao, maybe that would cheer him up a bit. Let's find Jingming.
Xiao lanterns are very warm. I'm sure they'd sell well in Snezhnaya.
At this rate, we should teach you how to make Xiao lanterns. You don't? I'll be happy to teach you. There's no one way to make a Xiao lantern, but let me start by showing you the simplest one. I should have some spare materials over here. Just a second.
That was so complicated. Paimon is all out of brain juice.
It all comes with practice. Folks like you who want to learn my craft are a rare find nowadays.
Did you build that humongous Ming Xiao lantern using the same...
That one? I suppose it's fair to say the method is the same, broadly speaking. But no single...
So it was a community effort?
Surely you've heard about it. The Xiao market is actually a fundraiser, aiming to support the Ming Xiao lantern's construction.
Whoa, so that's how the Ming Xiao lantern is built.
Such is the Lantern Rite tradition.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs might be covering the bulk of the costs, but it's the citizen.
Oh, so that's what that little girl meant when she said she donated her ragdoll. But since when do you build Mingxiao lanterns out of ragdoll?
Well, the Lantern Rite is a major festival. If somebody wants to make a contribution, no matter how small, or in this case symbolic, we tend not to reject, especially considering how grand of an occasion the Lantern Rite is for everyone. People believe that joining the effort might... Alrighty then. Shouldn't you get going? With all that the festival has to offer, I'm sure you must be on a busy schedule. Of course, if you want to make another Xiao lantern at any time, you know where to find. Happy Lantern Rite. Have...
So, did you find Jingming?
We did! And he taught us, even though Paimon can't really...
No worries. You can always ask Jingming if you need to refresh your memory. I should go. Duty calls. Happy Lantern Rite.
Hello.
Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
I just like...
Not yet. see these rare and precious curios. I can't.
Seems like I missed a good business opportunity. Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a
I'm bored. Want to see some action.
Oh, this is the Lantern Right Gala.
Please take a seat.
Oh, welcome.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? La la la. Jumpy dumpy go! La la la. Jumpy dumpy go! Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Mechanicus! Come, try your hand at Theater Mechanicus!
The skies were...
I've got a interesting gadget, all from my time with the crooks.
Onwards! We have work to do.
That really hurt!
Power that ended high shot!
Ouch! No fair! Let the show begin. Ouch! Da-da-da. No fair! Ouch!
haven't won yet! Power that ended high shot!
That tingle? Freeze!
Power that ended high shot!
Picked.
I'll protect us.
That ended high shot!
Jumpy Dumpty go! do it!
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets, all from my company.
gotcha! Eyes on me! Back at ya!
Made another handsome sum today?
Anfang's Ironmongers. Here.